Good evening. It has been quite a damn while, hasn't it? A very long time. And by very long, I mean literally only like a month, maybe 2 months or something. I think. I've lost track of time if I'm being real. I've nearly lost all damn sense of time at this point. But welcome back. Uh, it's the new year. I don't need to do all this dumb shit, but it's your girl Jackie. She's back once again, and I've had plenty of time to rest. I had plenty of time to think, which is none at all. But I'm definitely back in the mood to stream once again. Just for a little bit, not too much. Not at least compared to last year, I definitely haven't been streaming a lot, and I do want to rectify that by going at least twice. I don't know what I was thinking. I want to at least try and stream twice as much as I did last year. So, what the hell do I mean by that? Well, there's a I have the perfect answer for you. But first, let's get me up on screen. So, as you can see, I do have a new design. I would have gone over it a little bit, but I don't really care to make a new debut video or whatever. But as you can see, I'm just gonna show you the full thing real quickly. Boom. It's the same as it was before, but there's a little bit more darker. It just feels a bit more cohesive through the design overall. And they also changed the eye colors so that there's a very special reason for that. For one, because I just think it's cool just to have these types of eyes. And two, there's another reason I specifically did this. So, I do have, of course, the rewards, but you can be able to change the palette to whatever you possibly want, or at least within the palettes that I have selected. For example, there's one that just changes it from blue and orange to black and white. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty neat, isn't it? And so, unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait about, let's say, 30 seconds for it to go back to normal, but it changes the whole thing. All the way from the shoes, the socks, the dress, the gloves, everything else basically changes to whatever color is currently picked, and then it goes back to normal. It's still a little jank, but I like the effect. I thought it was pretty cool. I do quite enjoy it. So, and then another example, like this isn't just in black and white. Because there's one also in red and green. And if there was a way to maybe change it so that you could do it as many as you want to, I don't think so, because again, I put a cooldown on it, so you had to wait a full minute before you could change it again. But it's just there will definitely be more palettes to come. I'm not gonna put 100 of them or anything like that. So I'm gonna have to maybe be a little bit more creative and have some leeway with how the palettes are going to change specifically. I don't know how that's gonna work, but there will be ways. I will always find a way. No matter what. Sometimes I just commit to the bit. But anyways, enough about that. Enough about the cool gimmicks and stuff. I assume that people are at least having a decent or good New Year's, ignoring very specific events that happened recently, which I'm not quite the best or qualified to talk about, honestly. But still, if I had to say how my year's been going so far in the first like 10 days, it was all right. You know, nothing crazy happened. I didn't really do a whole lot. And in terms of like personal resolutions, the most I just got was just like, I don't know, just doing more exercise and just eating more, or just getting a little bit more bulkier, since I was a skinny bitch. So, uh, your girl's getting some muscle, getting some gains, because I've been doing some like push-ups nearly every morning or so, and like, it's a small change, but I kind of do appreciate it, and it's like, there's some growth to it. There's some growth, but it's a slow process. But I want to at least be consistent with that. And I'm not trained to be like a freaking Z fighter from like Dragon Ball or anything. Just like, I just wanted to be more athletic, have a slightly more muscular build. So that's something that I've always wanted to do, but never wanted to like fully commit to it. I don't know why. I just never found any motivation to do so. But honestly, I just think, like, not because I don't want it to be like impressing anybody. I was just like, damn, how the hell do I do this workout shit? But then I realized, uh, everything takes a long time to do. You just have to actually be fully committed to do it. That's the thing. And I've done it before, last year, for like summer, when I was bicycling for like 100 days. And like, that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that again, but with like, not just through one season. Like, I did that in the summer of last year, like right as soon as like it changed for like the summer solstice. I just said, you know what, screw it, let's go bike riding. Let's see how we can get our legs ripped. Let's get those legs going. And like, I definitely have, well, as lightly as I put it, I do have 6 year legs, so that's good. But you know, I'm gonna go even further than that. So yeah, that's all I have, at least in terms of goals or like resolutions. Like, I feel like the longer, or like, as I get older, I feel like I don't really fucking care about resolutions as much anymore, since, well, to put it a little bit lightly, most things that we just do kind of don't really fucking matter all that much. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I mean, like, you know, you're not really going to fully commit to actually, like, straight up, like, exercising every goddamn day. Let's be real. That's not happening. You're not doing that. And I can't say that I want to make promises that I cannot keep. Especially if it's something that's like, that takes longer than a year. Like, perhaps, like, I think smaller goals, I think small personal goals you can do and get you some sort of fulfillment is much better, at least in my eyes, than trying to go for something big and huge within the span of a year. It's like, oh, I want to be able to climb a mountain, or I want to make a new anime series. It's like, whoa, slow the hell down. You're not doing none of that, bro. You're not doing none of that. And I know I'm not doing none of that shit either. So that's why I'm slow down the process and think, you know what? Let's improve ourselves first, improve our body, our mental health, all that stuff, before we even think about doing something that like is beyond like what we're personally capable of. Like, I don't think you should be able to try and do some goals that like you want to do, that's super big and super ambitious, because I run into like the flaw of like trying to do too many ambitious things way too soon, or like in a short amount of time, or don't give them any amount of time to grow at all. So that's why I'm just slowing down to be like, okay, we're not gonna try and think about doing all this like big grand streamer shit, or like trying to like become like a extremely like buff ass person. It's like that's just not, that ain't happening. I ain't got neither the time nor, no, I do have the time. I do have the time and the patience, but a year is way too short for all that. It's both long and short at the same time. It may not seem like it's super long, because it isn't, but it can go by pretty fast. And sometimes things that I promised myself back in December or January, I quit. I just see a bunch of people just say, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the gym." It's like, and then they just never do. It's like, well, hold up. Like, you gotta at least be a bit more specific to what you mean by just going to the gym. Like, are you trying to get biceps? Are you trying to get a fatter ass? Are you trying to like work out your thighs or like legs? Like, you want to like get a stronger back? Like, you got to be more specific than that. And some people go a little bit way too hard on like their first time back, or like trying to do goals that are like way out of their reach, and not thinking halfway through that it's like, oh, I'm not built for this yet. I'm not ready for this yet. It's like trying to beat a game for like the first time that you're playing it on the hardest difficulty without knowing like any of like the skills or glitches or some shit like that. It's like, slow down, buddy. You haven't even gotten past like the first hour of this game yet. What are you doing? You're not built like that. You're not that guy. So I'm just taking it a bit more slowly this year, since I got a bit too ambitious with trying to make a new model every month, or like not every month, but every season. Like, one in the spring, one in the summer, one in the fall, and there was gonna be one in the winter, but then I just said, nah, we skipping this one. I'm not about to take that long just to do another one. If I'm going to get a new model, I'm probably just gonna commission some an artist to do that for me. That is, if A, I have the money, and B, whenever whenever I feel more comfortable or at a spot where I feel an upgrade is needed, per se. So that's not, because there aren't gonna be any new models for now. At least not at the moment. Not within the time frame that I'm at right now. Maybe when I'm bigger and have a lot more followers and all that. Maybe. But otherwise, that's on the that's on a low priority list. Cause right now I just want to chill and game. So after that long long news rant, I think it's finally time we hop into some monkey ballin', because I at least played a bit of some monkey ball, some super monkey ball a while ago, but never just like fully. But it was just something I was just like, you know what, this will be just a chill game to come back to. So let's just do that. There they are. There's the monkeys. And then you see the fucking the Dole sponsorship is kind of crazy though. But you know, that's how some kids move. It's like, we should honestly just put product placements into games again, but like, cause like I think the only product placement I kind of remember that was in the game, or like integral to the game itself, was fucking FF15 with the goddamn cup noodles side quest. Like that was that was just funny. It was like, why is this here, bro? This game took like 15 years to come out, and then there's like a side quest all around you getting like ingredients for fucking instant ramen. That's crazy. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling, playing the main games. I would love to play the mini games, but I got fucking no friends to play this shit with, so we're just doing the main game. There's a competition mode. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten that far yet, so we're just gonna do this. And we got 4 choices. We got I, Mimi, Baby, Gone, but we pick and girl monkey. And oh, there's 3 levels, or at least like difficulties: beginner, advanced, expert. I think we could probably do all 3 of these. Maybe not all at once, not in a singular stream, but I'll do beginner, see if I could beat advanced, and then do expert. That should seem like a good start. I'm gonna get all the bananas too, cause I'm kind of a banana freak like that. All I have to say is that, like, there is definitely something that's very charming about, like, early 3D stuff. And, like, the way the Monkey Ball 1 looks. Oh, crap. I accidentally screwed that up. But, like, with the way that this style looks, that, like, I've seen, like, a bunch of, like, indie games, a couple of which were just, like, basically Monkey Ball-like. And, like, they're pretty cool. They're pretty fun. Sometimes you gotta fill the void in the Monkey Ball games. Like, there's not to say that there are a lack of any, because there are some new Monkey Ball games that come out, but just maybe not specifically in the style that they like it to be. That's probably what I think, like, those indie games that separate them from like current Monkey Ball games is just the style that they have. Although one thing I also want to like elaborate on is, like, the creator of, like, this game, the creator of the Monkey Ball franchise, he went on to make Yakuza, you know, like, the one with Kiryu Kazuma, and, like, it's such a funny, like, jump to go from, like, funny monkeys in balls collecting bananas, and then you go to this, like, serious crime drama with hints of, like, slight comedies to it with, like, side quests and stuff. So that is just kind of a crazy, like, you go from a Scrimblow, making a cool, funny Scrimblow monkey, to, like, a realistic Japanese crime drama. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. I personally think that, like, everyone should at least make one Scrimblow character, or, like, a Scrimblow series of some kind, and then, like, afterwards, make, like, the exact opposite of that. Just make, like, a super realistic crime drama of some kind. Maybe not with, like, Yakuza specifically or something, but I mean, like, at least something somewhere. Like, somewhat of, like, a realistic drama involving, like, realistic looking people or something. Or you don't even have to use, like, real people. You could just use, like, just go from cartoony people to, like, just more grounded reality. People that are, like, grounded in reality and, like, getting into, like, really fucked up scenarios and shit. Like, life or death. And then also, though, another funny thing is that, like, after the creator left, I'm trying to remember what his name, it was Nagoshi something, but he then made his own studio, and it's basically just legally distinct Yakuza. Oh. Like, that could not be a much more funnier move. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna move away from this studio to make my own game that I made like 20 years ago, but with just illegally distinct and totally not at all in the same location that are done for like at least 3 or 4 games. Which, I mean, hey, you technically can do that. You can technically get away with it. As long as you don't use the same characters and the same location name. You could technically make it take place in the same location that the other spiritual successor is in. Or you could do it in the same style. But as long as you don't use the same characters you made that you don't own the rights to anymore, you would be just fine. You just have to change some things around so that it's like, no. This isn't Kiryu. This is, Konyu. That this is a totally different guy who does not look at all like the same guy I made 20 years ago. Nope, this is a brand new original character. That it's like the same guy but with like blue hair, and that's it. I got too greedy. I got too greedy from that. But yeah, game development is a funny thing. It's like if you have an idea and you want to continue it, but if you gave the rights away to like a company that you don't work with anymore, or you don't like the direction of it, you can just leave. And then one day you could just be like, you know what, I kind of feel like making that thing again, but I don't own the rights to it, so I guess I'll just make a legally distinct version of that. What are they going to do, sue me? They can't sue me for an idea that I made years ago that I gave to them. I'm just only continuing doing the thing I do, just under a different name. Especially, like, at least, like, I feel like that's a ballsy move, especially in the AAA gaming nowadays, where it's just, like, where I see a lot of indie games just take inspiration from the stuff they played when they were, like, 12 or 13 years old, and be like, damn, I want to make that game someday, too. But I'm young, I'm stupid, and I don't know how to make video games. So one day, I'm gonna learn how to make a video game so I can make my dream game of just making more of this game that the creator doesn't do anymore. I got too greedy. Because, like, again, there are a bunch of people that do make a bunch of monkey ball games, and they're fun for like a little bit. I mean, they don't entirely capture the same feel as Super Monkey Ball because, well, you're not a monkey, and you're not. Well, you are in a ball, but you're not a monkey in a ball. You're just like, I don't know, a little fish in a ball or a lizard in a ball, and like maybe the physics don't feel quite the same, nor does it capture like the same like graphical detail or like level design as said classic game. Since, you know, a lot of like indie developers are just like making these types of games in their like freaking basement or garage or something, so that results in them just doing whatever and see what sticks. Like, maybe it might just be like, instead of Monkey Ball, it's now whatchamacallit, like, Fantastic Lizard Spear instead. And, like, I guess, like, you do what you gotta do to just get your name out there and get a whole bunch of, like, different game ideas that you have, like, in your head. Like, sometimes, I guess, if it's like, hey, what if this game, but, ow, oh my god, the freaking letters are trying to kill me. It's like, what if instead of this game, it's like this game, but with gay people in it, and I'm like, yeah, sure, you know what, do that. Or, what if this game, like, what if it was, like, an RPG, but with, like, super, like, gay people existed, and they're trying to take over the, like, the world or something. Like, You can do that. You could just do whatever you want. Like, you know, sure as hell the AAA studios aren't even willing to touch that subject matter. It's like they're not willing to put in like a gay person as like the main protagonist or something, and even then they might throw you a bone and just say like, oh, this person's just bisexual or something, but like only as like an optional like romance or something, or there is like a gay person that exists in our game, but they're like thrown off to the side and like basically kind of don't matter at all. like they're just like an afterthought. Like it's just like some Disney first gay couple type shit, you know, where Disney are just like, hey guys, look, we're very progressive and we love the gay people. We will like to introduce you to our like newest and totally not something that we could just edit out in Chinese theaters, that this is our first and totally not our 100th gay person. And it's like, Disney, how many times are you going to use the same, like, this is our first gay animated couple? And I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure this animated film from like back in like 1994 probably did that shit first before you did. At least, like, you know, not as progressive it probably is in like modern times, but at least they put more effort into that shit than you probably ever did, bro. Like, damn. Cause like, every time I usually see one, people like those people usually just get mad at them. It's just like, why? Like, this shit don't even matter all that much anyways. Not saying that it doesn't. Not that I'm saying it's cool to see yourself represented in like a film, but like, these are big like corporation, like multi-billion-dollar companies. They more than likely don't actually care, or like they're only doing it to just get like brownie points, to be like, hey, look guys, we here at multi-billion-dollar corporation take pride in knowing that you gay people are very cool and have money just like our other customers do. Here's some socks or something with like the gay flags on them. Buy your stupid shit, you dumb bitch. We know you will, because we are a billion-dollar company and we make. Oh yeah, there he is, Toshiro Nagoshi. That's the guy. That's the guy I was thinking about. That's who he was. That's the main guy. Your monkey level, patas monkey. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure that means something cool, right? I pray that it does. But that beginner level was. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. You can enter your name. Oh yeah, that's a pretty cool way to put your name in. You do it like as if you're playing the level. Oh god, no. Stop. Don't go there. Don't see N. Yep, press it. There we go. And boom. There. There's just something that's like very charming about like whenever a game lets you like type your name in, and the way they do it is unique with how you type your name in. Like you just like you shoot at the screen, or you do a little like platforming kind of segment. We kind of need more games that do that. It just we just need games with just a little bit more charm, a little bit more whimsy. And again, I think it's definitely because like last year, a lot of people are willing to like give more indie games like a chance and stuff, considering how much more like how much risk they are willing to put into making specific games based on like just the shit they grew up with, and like having a much lower budget. Well, I say lower budget as if like $10 million is like a low budget, but like, I mean, like it's $100 million less than what the average like AAA studio probably would make. But like, I think it's also because like, it's games that are made with some familiarity from like other products and stuff that they like grew up with at the time. And not only that, but like they also have like a cheaper price point, so that's way easier to like get into because bro, I don't know about you, but like it's kind of hard to sell on somebody a game that costs $70 compared to a game that costs $20. There's a lot less risk that you can take from buying a game that's only like $15 to $20. It's like, hey, even if it's still, I didn't spend that much on it. It's only like, what, $20? That's a pretty decent price. And sometimes I feel like $20 is a little bit lower than just what they might be charging with. Because I remember like the whole debate around Silk Song, not the difficulty. I don't give a fuck about the difficulty. I think that's kind of dumb and like annoying because everyone's talked about difficulty games for like since Dark Souls fucking 1 or like Demon Souls, and I kind of don't give a shit. I really don't care, but one thing I will say that like for some reason has become a talking point is games costing like, oh god, game prices, especially nowadays, with like how some AAA games are like $70 fucking dollars to like $80 goddamn dollars with like Nintendo and shit. Well, like charging Mario Kart World $80. Now like, I don't have a Switch 2, so I cannot fully judge the quality of Mario Kart World. And even if I did have one, I'm not that currently interested in playing the Mario Kart games at the moment. But, you know, $80 for like any console game sounds fucking crazy. Like, nah. Like, you gotta be like a fucking, like, you gotta make like more than minimum wage to afford to buy all these games at the, like, at least monthly. Cause like, you know, like obviously you're not gonna have to buy like a new $80 game like every day or like every week or something. That would be crazy. You would just be putting yourself into like financial crisis doing all that. Like, I am not buying a new $80 game every now and then, but like 70 is just as bad though. Like, don't get me wrong, because especially since the start of like 2020 and like, you know, how the thing happened, the thing that we don't talk about, and trying to get a new console during that time was like damn near impossible. It's like the second they were in stock in the store, like you basically had to fight against a bot. You had to fight against literal like programs to even get that shit the moment it was on stock. It was like, you better immediately time yourself like to get that console or you don't get it at all. It was insane, bro. Because they're like, damn, why the fuck is this dumbass bot buying these consoles? And it's because of course, the scalpers. Scalpers are the bane of, like, every person's existence. Nobody likes them. Nobody. I don't think I've known a single person that has ever shown any amount of, like, oh my goodness, thank you, Scalper, for buying this PS5 from the store and selling it back to me for $900. I will be glorious to you every single day, and I will lick your toes clean. Like, no, that's stupid, dog. I'm not doing that. You could suck my penis for doing that. And not only that, but it's like, dog, these games are already like $70 on their own. And not only that, but it's like, I'll be honest, I don't really care about a majority of like modern AAA games since they mostly all look and like do the same shit. So like, what's the point? It's like either everyone wants to be like a fucking Souls-like, or like a third-person cinematic type shit with like The Last of Us or God of War or something. It's like, it's all the same damn thing, and I just don't care. And like all the cool, unique Japanese games end up getting sold out, or like not sold out, but because Japan studios shut down, they're like, well, we can't make any like cool, unique looking like games like this anymore. We need realistic games. We need games that sell to the casual crowd. We need games to look like movies, because we want our art form to be taken seriously. And like, you know, I'm not saying that games, of course, can't be art. That's a stupid question. It is. All games are art, at least to like an extent. That like, well, yeah, you can play them, and there are artists that do work on these games, of course, and bring them to life and such. But, you know, like, not every game has to look like real life. Like, real life already sucks as is. I don't care to look for it every now and then. I look for like video games just to have like, you know, certain like things you don't see in real life, or like things that like are outside of the realm of possibility, or like just having crazy, dumb, unique ideas. And most of them just kind of want to like copy each other, or like just make The Last of Us like 500 times. And like, I really don't care about like that series at all, and never will. It's not on my radar, and I'm not interested in playing it. And it doesn't even help that like, for some reason, like it just baffles me that like, of all the games that like you could like possibly like remaster or something, it's almost always like the fucking PS4 games that like you can literally play on PS5, or like already look good as is, but with the caveat being that they're like 30 FPS, like Bloodborne. That shit is still at 30 FPS after like 10 years, and Sony did literally nothing, but they allowed like fucking like, I know it's not them, and it's like Naughty Dog and shit, but it's like, what, I really do not understand why the fuck you would remake The Last of Us. Like, why? You already had a remaster of that shit, and now you're just remaking this? And I'm like, dog, the game ain't even like 10 years old. What the fuck, bro? That's dumb. But anyway, I lost train of thought because, like, you know, my scorn hatred for The Last of Us. But I want to say, go back to, like, you know, the fucking, like, console stuff. Is that, like, it's getting, like, way too goddamn expensive. Like, I know people like to rag on the fucking Switch for, like, being, like, $500 fucking dollars, but I mean, like, dog, have you seen what fucking Sony and, like, I'm not saying that, like, Sony, like, Nintendo's really any better, because, again, they charge $80 for Mario Kart, and, like, I don't know, I don't think, like, in my personal opinion, no game should ever really cost more than $70 fucking dollars. I mean, I think I've only ever bought, or, like, yeah, like, I only bought maybe, like, 1 or 2 games at, like, $70, and at best, they just allow me to, like, play the game, like, 3 days earlier, and get, like, some other extra content, which, I mean, I guess is cool, but it was not worth it. It was not worth those extra, like, $20, man. It was not. I could have literally just saved that shit up, bro. Like, sure, I guess getting able to play a game early is cool, but, like, unless you're, like, a game journalist or something, or, like, a game reviewer or something, and you want to, like, review a copy before, like, everybody else does and shit, I guess you could get some value out of that, but other than that, it's like, I don't really have that much of a care for anything beyond just, like, the playing the game 3 days early, because, like, after, like, the 3-day period part where everybody has played it, it's like, what do you do now, bro? What do you do now when everybody just has the game now? Like, you paid $80 just for what? A couple, like, extra content being downloadable art and shit. Like, again, I'm not saying that's bad, but like, why? Like, the games now are charging like just as much, if not more, than what you would get with like with like an art book or like soundtrack and all that. And I'm like, dog, this shit is not really worth the extra $10 to $20 just to have a download of like a digital download of like some art that I can look up online, or like soundtracks that I can listen to on like Spotify or something. Like, what are we doing? I know it's probably because of DLC. Like, that's fine. That's like debatable on the quality of the DLC, but yeah. the quality of those DLCs are debatable, to put it lightly. But you don't know that shit's gonna be, and it's even so, like, you're still basically pre-ordering stuff has always been like something that I was like, oh, I'm fine with this, but then you never know if the game is actually gonna be good or not. It's like I'm not gonna like buy a game that's like $60 before it even comes out, like, especially if it's $70 or even $80. Like, that is ridiculous, bro. Come on. Yeah! There we go. We just have to force it. Just barely. But, especially with games costing like $70, that's like a very high ask of me to just do. It's like, bro, do you want me to pay like $70 for this game that might not even be that good? Especially since, like, some games, like, I do think slightly justify the quality of being the $70. Some, if it has like really good graphics or like really engaging like story and gameplay and all that shit. But it's like, why the fuck are we charging like fucking NBA 2K and like COD as like $70 when they're like the same exact slop that they've been for like over like a decade at this point? Like, why would you pay $10 extra for that? Because what? But it's on the new console now, and we have slightly higher standards for what a game should look like on that console. Even though, like, realistically, half the games I've been interested in or played don't really utilize all the features of it that much. It's like, check out this cool swanky controller with like adaptive triggers and like HD rumble and all that. It's like, dog, I will be real, I can't even name more than 5 or so like games that have actually utilized these features to the fullest extent. It's like, I don't really care at all. I just want to play like a game without any of these like weird like features or something. And even then, like, even if I wanted to though, like, half the developers don't even use them. It's like as if they were just an afterthought. It's just like a way to like grope in like casuals to be into like said thing. But outside of that, I have never seen anybody care about like, you know, like super like most of like features of a controller or like a console. Like, you know, like tech demos are fine and cool, but like that's like because they're tech demos. They focus solely on like making this cool feature look appealing to everyone by having you like do a not full game or something. Like, it's not full price, and it's usually like cheap or like a few couple of bucks or something. Granted, Nintendo charged like $10 for like Switch welcome tour or some shit, and that's a little ridiculous, bro. That's a little bit ridiculous, man. That's crazy. But even so, like, barely any other games fucking have these goddamn features. It's like, dog, I'm not playing a Nintendo Switch game like a fucking mouse, like a keyboard and mouse. If I wanted to do that, I would just play it on PC. This isn't something that personally appeals to me, but I get it. I totally get it. But like, again, not that many people freaking use him or like make games with him. So it's not like I can really see it to its fullest potential. because it just ain't there. It's like the potential, like every tech demo I see, it's just like of like these cool controller options or like something that the console could do is almost always like the potential man of something. But like, oh, just wait until some developer uses like these features. Just wait till you see the most immersive game using these controllers. And that's if and when, but never is. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn about these stupid ass controller features. So like, I really don't know why they put all the effort into trying to make these controllers super fancy and cost like $80 or even $100, and yet the same game people, and then those people will just play like shit like COD and like 2K after like literally like a decade. So like, what's the point of doing all that? Like, you know these bitches ain't gonna go out of their way to play any of the cool new shit. They just want to play the same old shit they played for like literal years. And I know I do that too, but like, you don't see me paying $100 for that. Nuh-uh. But even if I had that money, it's like most of the games just don't fucking interest me. I don't like. Everyone does meme on the haha PlayStation has no games and such, because like dead ass, most of the games just aren't that interesting or stuff that you could just play on PC anyway. So like, I don't need to buy like this game for like $70, especially since like, you know, most AAA games I see nowadays are just like very uninteresting to me. Like, they just don't got that sauce. They just don't have the sauce that the games like from like nearly 20 years ago had. Like, what makes you think I'm gonna pay $70 of my hard-earned money in this economy, especially where like nobody can really get jobs and shit? Like, you're telling me you want me to spend $70 on this slop-ass game? I fucked up. You're telling me that you want me to spend $70 on some shit that probably isn't gonna be all that good, just because it has like, what, you could see ball sweat on like the fucking main character's like face or some shit, or like their testicles? Like, bro, I don't care. Everything's trying way too hard to be like realistic, just to appease to like the artist or something, or like trying to get that art cred of being like, we're like cinema guys, we're like movies, we deserve to be as much of an art as those guys. And again, I'm not saying they aren't art, because they are, no matter what the quality of it is and such. Because if it's something that you do like, and you know, if it gives you joy or it gives you meaning or something, I ain't trying to take that away from you. But I mean, me personally, you know, I'm not paying $70 for that. That's way too much. Especially the $80. I'm like, bro, $80 for Mario Kart? Nuh-uh. It's like, if you're charging $80 for that, that shit better that game better cook me a fucking grilled cheese sandwich and give me a head, otherwise I don't want it. I do not care. That shit is way too much. Too much for something that I may or may not even like. And that's even worse. It's like, if it's a game that's bought for like $5, $10 and I don't really vibe with it, I just like, this is alright, but I mean, like, it was only like $5, $10. I didn't really lose a whole lot out of it anyways. Now, if you charge like 60, 70, or 80 of it, that's definitely where the expectations are like extremely high. And you then start to like have exceedingly high expectations of like what an $80 game should be and what it should look like, as you know, with shit like, you know, like, because I know people like to rag on like Pokemon games and how like there might be a time where they could cost $70 to $80, and like, you know, regardless of, like, opinions on, like, the recent, like, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, and all of that, it's like, I enjoy the games. I wouldn't pay $70, $80 for them. Like, I would not, I personally don't think they're, like, very, like, compared to other Switch games and the way that they look and, like, the polish they have compared to, like how Pokemon does, I don't think they're really worth charging, like, $70 for them. It's like, nah, dog. This is not as good as, like, shit like Xenoblade or Mario Odyssey or, like, Donkey Kong. Like, if it doesn't look like this, then this shit is not worth it. Now, that's not to say that you can't have enjoyment out of it, but again, just objectively, $70 is, like, a very just sour mood on most people, because, especially me, it's like, I'm not paying $70 for something that's mid or ass. Like, I'm just not gonna. I have limited money, bro. I'm not gonna pay $70 for that shit. And okay, I can't fucking go back. I have to. Alright, you know what? I was not about to let the... I almost let the demons in me took over. It was like, I was willing to spell a slur, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was back to, like, again, like, modern games and why I kind of don't really care about them as much. Again, it's like, there are very few that interest me alone, and so, like, I'm more willing to, like, give older games a chance because of just, like, well, they're a little bit more accessible through, well, modern means, but, like, the companies really don't want to, like, sell those old games again. It's like, yeah, I know you can just, like, you know, go through the emulation and all that, and that's, like, a gray area of, like, legality and all that, but I don't really care about what's legal or not. I really do not care. you see rich people breaking the laws all the time. They don't care. Why should I if I want to play a 20-year-old game and I don't want to pay, like, $300 off of, like, the retro market for it? It's like, dog, I just want to play a game from, like, childhood, bro. I'm not here to spend, like, a mortgage trying to pay for, like, a library of games for like, a console that's not, like, that isn't currently being sold anymore or currently supported anymore. So, like, why the fuck would I want to do that? That's stupid. Why would I ever want to pay, like, more than $100 to play an old game? You are crazy for that. And this isn't from, like, you know, again, me saying that, like, I don't want older games to, like, be, like, free or some shit. Like, I don't mind paying, like, what, $15, $20 or something for, like, an older game, you know? Just let me, like, own it or some shit. Like, let me get it in a way that I can at least play legally, that A, isn't expensive, and B, doesn't require me to go buy another console that I more likely don't have, and C, also, like, make sure that it's not, like, what, like, I don't want it to just be, like, remastered or, like, remade or something. It's like, I get why they do it, I get why, for various reasons, but, again, I just kind of want the original game as is. Like, I don't need to have it, like, upgraded in graphics or nothing. And, like, a subscription is, like, kind of, like, the grayish area, because, like, I don't really care much for subscriptions, and I would just prefer just having, like, a singular purchase that I don't have to, like, drain my bank account slowly. It's like, over the years, it's like I kind of used to vibe with it, but now I just kind of don't really care about most streaming services now, because it's like, I don't know, it's like I'm just paying for like a monthly fee to play 1 or 2 games a month and then kind of dip off once I'm done with them. Kind of like the value of it is not quite as high as it used to be, you know? It's like if there's not anything of value that you kind of care about, or like the quality of said products that you pay monthly for are not up to what you like, it's like I'm gonna find it very hard of a reason for me to like keep buying this, man. Like I can only buy like so many gosh darn gaming subscriptions before I realize, wait a minute, I only care about like 3 games on here, and like a couple of games that are like new and recent. But even then, if they were like a whole bunch of like new or recent games, like most of them, again, as I've said, some of them just kind of aren't for my particular case or don't interest me, you know. But again, at least with like older games, they just have like, you know, they just hit different and just have many of these you don't see in like most modern games, since a lot of like modern games I would say are just kind of derivative of each other. Not to say that there aren't any like that cannot be good. I'm not saying modern games cannot be good. Again, indie games are freaking carrying the hell out of that. But outside of that, it's like, I just don't have that much interest in them. Oh, hang on. That's why I was like, oh, I was supposed to move. Oh, crap. Oh, God. But like I was saying, like, most modern games tend to just feel or look at the same, or try to just like copy each other with ideas that feel just derivative. It's why I kind of don't really care about like most modern shooters or anything like that. I'll play them every now and then, but they just don't really appeal to me as much. Like, it just feels like it's only meant to be for the ball and gun gamers, which I think is like the funniest like insult for like modern audiences, because that's just what a majority of the games that release that like sell really high and all that, and like pretty much the only games you would see like some dude like play, or like the casual audience plays. So like, as far as I know, like I don't trust them when it comes to like quality of games or like their recommendations of games. Like, they're just not willing to try like a lot of other stuff out, because like, you know, I get it. You know, as I said before, some games have been too expensive and you only want to play like a couple of games a year. No, nothing wrong with that, you know. No, nothing wrong with just playing some of the older games that you still have in your library. There's a lot of like games in my backlog that I really just kind of haven't gotten around to playing, because, you know, again, I just fall victim to the Steam sales whenever they happen, and I'm just like, ooh, that game I wanted to play is like on sale for like $2. I buy them. I then think to myself, okay, I'm gonna, like, one day I'm gonna get to this game and then I will finish it. After I finish this other game that I bought like 3 years ago that I never got around to beating, and then like the cycle just repeats, and then I just never get around to that game almost ever. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword of like when you want to like play it like any older games, because again, most modern games barely go on sale. Not saying that they don't, because I feel like it's better if a modern game does go on sale than if it doesn't, because again, and lowering the price point of any modern game is always like better, because I mean, dog, as I said, $70, ew. $40, okay, I might buy it. I might be inclined to check it out. But if there's one thing that I will say that like that is in conversation a little bit is like the term of like retro game. Like whenever I think of like retro games, usually it just revolves around like NES, SNES, or even like N64, PlayStation era types of games. Like games that released from like 1985 to like maybe like 96, even 97. I like, as far as I would go, maybe like 99. That's like as far as I think I will allow the retro stuff. And like, like some of the consoles back then, it's like, oh hey, I remember the N64. And like now, especially in conversation, we talk about stuff like the GameCube, PS2, and like Xbox being like 25 years old. And like we're also breaching the point of like the 360, Wii, and PS3 being like 20 years old. And that's crazy. Like, I know that's because, time marches forward and things that were once new aren't new anymore. That's just how time works. New thing become old, and new thing is new until it no longer is new. You get me? So like, whenever like people then talk about retro games, it's like, that's fine. I'm fine with stuff like with like the PlayStation 1 and maybe even the PS2 being a little bit like of like a retro console, because the PS2 and like PS, like all the games like the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. Oh my bad. like these consoles are getting pretty old, like almost 30 years old at this point. Like it has been so long ago that like at least the last like currently-ish games that were released on like the PS2, like I know the last like technically like official like support of like the PS2 was like the soccer game, but I don't care about that. We're talking about like the big hits from like 2000 to like 2008, I would say. It's like the time between like this and like 2008 is like so long ago that like some people that were born around that time are like now turning like 20. Like, damn. Or like they're turning 20 or like 18, and it's just insane. It's like, damn, I thought I was getting old, but like, damn, like 2008 is like 18 years ago. That is crazy. But it doesn't really bother me that much whenever somebody calls like a PS2 old or whatever, or some of these like old games, because they are very old, so they do look old. They're not exactly like modern, up to modern like standards. So I mean, that's fine. Like, old doesn't have to necessarily mean something negative. That it's just objectively an old game. But like, I feel like we're drawing the line of like what we consider retro when we bring in the PS3, Wii, and the 360 into the equation, because now those games are turning 20 years old. Like, from 2005 to 2006, they're like 20 to 21 years old now. And like, that's basically old enough to legally drink, man. That's crazy. But I don't feel like exactly in the right spot of calling like, like, again, they're old, but I wouldn't want to consider PS3, Wii like retro. Like, I'm like, huh? Nah, I don't think that's right, because like, sure, 2000, like 2008 is where I think like a majority of like, some of like the greatest hits of like the PS2 and like GameCube games released. But most of the stuff released for like, those eras of games from like PS2 to like, or for like PS3 and like 360 and all that, though, they at least kept going for like up until like 2013, and I would say a lot of those games from like the 360 PS3 still look good, especially like, you know, games from like 2008 still kind of hold up surprisingly, you know, like they don't look super old or like dated. Like maybe some areas do look a little bit like rough or not quite as like super detailed, but like for the most part, like you could probably play this like in a modern day game and like it would still look just as good as it did like back in 2007 or like 2008. Like I usually am just like very shocked. I was like, damn, this game came out in like 2009. That's pretty cool. Like this still looks just as good, if not maybe even better than some modern games. So like whenever I see somebody calling them retro, and I'm like, dog, we're not calling the PS3 retro. Like this is the same console. Like these are like the same console with stuff like, especially like 2010s era. We're not calling the 2010s retro. Like barely half the games during that era look like retro in the same way that stuff from like the PS1 to like early PS2 do. Like again, early 2000s games do have the charm because of the Y2K aesthetic and all that. But am I really willing to call a game console which had like some of its like recent hits like in like hell, the Wii had its like, as far as I remember, the most recent game for the Wii came out in 2019 with like Just Dance 2020. That's not even retro. That's like literally less than like 10 years ago, man. And like I think the last like big game, or like the last game that released on the Wii was like in 2020. It was like, that was barely more than like 5 years ago. Like I don't really think we could really still call that retro, especially since some of these games can still be played through backwards compatibility on like modern consoles or something, and you could like still play them. I think that's, I mean, as far as I know, because like, you know, for like the Wii U, you could play Wii games. The Xbox One, at least not at launch, but like at least now you can play 360 and the OG Xbox games, and they sell them for like pretty cheap. Like I think like $20. I think you could buy like a bunch of 360 games, and some Xbox games cost like $10-15. I'm like, damn, that's actually pretty cool. That's a big deal. Why the hell doesn't Nintendo and Sony do that? Like yeah, like Nintendo does allow you to play like a few like GameCube games, but like only if you buy like the $50 yearly pass. And like, and I'm gonna be real, most of the Nintendo's online ain't the best, so outside of that, I guess it's kind of worth it to play like some of the old games. But again, I'd rather just kind of buy them than have to like pay a monthly / yearly subscription. I mean, monthly it's only like $4 or something, so it's not that bad. But like $50, bro, $50 just to be able to get, just to play like N64 games or like GameCube, and not GameCube games and Game Boy Advance games. Nah, dog, you doing a little bit too much there. You're doing a bit too much there. You're already like going a little bit too overboard. Like, I mean, at least it's not like what PlayStation does with PlayStation Plus, where it's like $80 fucking a year. I'm like, oh my god, dude, just to play online, that's some ass. That's some bull ass right there. Why did we just allow this to happen? You could do this for free on PC. Why the fuck do I need to pay $80 or like, what, like $10 to $15 a month just to play online with friends? Why? Just let me play them like on the console. Oh, hello Goldilla, how are you doing? I'm just playing some Monkey Ball and just ranting a little bit about like what I consider a retro game, because like, now peep this. Would you consider, and I mean this in like, answer this honestly, would you consider like the PS3, 360, or Wii retro? Like, because those games are like 20 years old now. And like, I'm not saying that I'm like old, but like somewhat like within like the era of like it being not too new to be recent, but not old enough to where it'd be considered a classic, like PS1 or like SNES. Cause like it feels way too crazy for me to call that retro, especially since again, I'm losing my fucking mind here, but like, you know, I don't want to consider those games retro, at least not yet. Especially since, again, there have been games that released up until like 2013, and those are like at least like barely more than 12 years old, so I feel like that's kind of weird to call like, what, like The Last of Us retro, like that, like, nah, dog, I do not want to call it all that game retro. It does not look retro at all. Man, I'm trying so hard to try to get to this one freaking spot up. I can't get it. Such a pain in the ass to get to. Dang it. This level might be kicking my ass. I'm gonna be real. Unless there's like some kind of trick to get over there. Hang on. We may have to just build up more momentum. I don't tell me to hurry up, man. I'm trying. I don't know how to get up there, bro. I don't know. That level is just kicking my ass, bro. That level absolutely is kicking my butt. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna try to lock in again. Nope. There is almost no way of me being able to get up there like that. Nope. Nope. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Oh wait, I almost got it. I almost got it. I almost had it right there. Oh, let's go. I knew I had it in me. Oh god, what the hell is this? What is this? Oh god. Oh god, these spikes are scary. Oh. No! No, I was close. I was close to getting it. I was so close. Hold up. This is my lock-in mode. All right, two more levels. I think I got this. I don't think I got this. I don't think I got this. I don't think I got this. Oh, hold up. Whoa. No. Oh, thank God. That was close. That was so fucking close. I legitimately clutched that shit. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die right there. It was looking real bad, man. Alright, this one I gotta be patient. Damn it! God damn it! On my last life too. That's damn. All right, nah. I'm going again. I am not stopping until I beat those dumbass levels. I'm just gonna go with it. I am just A. And that's it. Just A.
Thanks for playing.
I'm not about to let those advanced levels be. I was literally right there at the finish line. I was right there and it took it away from me. They stole it from me. That was today. Today. I was right there. Yeah. The first few levels aren't that bad though. They're not that bad. But it does take a while to get to the really hard levels, or like the ones that that kind of just tick me off a little bit, and so I just have to do a lot of I had to do a lot of finessing around and being a little bit more patient, or like just going a little bit more faster with some of these levels. So it's always gonna take a bit some time and stuff. And sometimes I do take a little bit of like risk whenever I'm just like, you know, I could probably do that. If I can't, then I'm just like, well, at least I've taken more risk than I do when I did it the first time. So there's that. Bonus is. Grab them all. Grab them all. Boom. Before you can even tell me to hurry up. No, you hurry up, man. Alright, hold up. I think I could get this without losing a life this time. Boom. There we go. Easy. 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 I think I'm starting to get into the motion. I'm starting to get into that flow state. Just taking my sweet precious time getting through these goals and doing it fast now. Boom. Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, this one. The one where you have to go back and forth, you know. Oh wait, I didn't want to go too fast. Alright, got it. Alright, and then, it's just this one again. Alright, and boom, got it. And I think there's another, this is just another bonus stage. I don't really care about these, because, you know, like, points are cool and all that, because I know this is like a port of an arcade game and all that, but after a while, outside of like, oh yeah, bonus lives, that's neat. That's something I definitely need. But outside of that, I kind of don't really care that much about them. Come on. Oh, hold up. We could try and keep going in this circle. Dang it. Nope. We didn't quite get it. I'm just gonna keep going in this middle one because it's always the easiest and the fastest for me. Boom. Smooth. Went through that much smoother. Alright, I think I could do... Nope. I thought I could do that a lot faster than I did before, but nope. Guess not. Not this time, unfortunately. Oh wait, which one was the one where I had to, like, tilt it back? It might have been, like, floor, like, 15 or something. That's, like, the one that gave me a pain in the bitch to do. Ah, dang it. I undershot that. I undershot it. That was on me. Oopsies. Ah! How did I overshoot it? How did I overshoot that one, man? Boink. Alright, hold up. Boink. Ooh, okay. We good. We good this time. We good. We're not bouncing off like we did last time. This one I already know the trick. Yeah, I like just making it so that the bumpers respond with the physics a little bit. Oh my goodness, no! Stop! 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 Get out of the way, please. I'm trying so hard to try to get this moving, but I can't squeeze through. Oh wait, hang on. I got it now, and then oh my god, this stupid bump. I literally got through here nearly perfectly the last couple other times. Why can't I do it now? Okay, there we go. That took way longer than it should. Oh yeah, this is the one. It was 15. I remember. Alright. There we go. Just squeezing through. And then just hold it up. No. Oh, no, wait. I already screwed up. If I'm not in a specific angle when I turn that way, I just die. I just fall off. Literally, I fell off. No, I can do this one, okay? So, just be careful. Oh, yeah, got it. Just barely. Haven't lost to continue yet. Not yet. But I know I'm probably gonna have to do that around floor 20 at least. Like the underwater levels. Those are the ones. Those are the ones that's gonna break me. Alright, this one's fine. You know. I think the last parts of these levels, like the space diner levels, as I like to call them, these aren't that bad. Whoa! I almost screwed myself up there. These aren't that bad, but the underwater levels, oh boy, those ones, I'm a little bit rough on. But I got it. I got a little bit of some patience and a little bit of finessing. No, I got it. Alright, there. Just barely. Only have 4 seconds left. 4 seconds. I'm not gonna chase that red one. It would be cool if I did, but I'm not gonna. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth getting that extra score for that. Oh, floor 19. Oh my gosh. I got scared for a little bit, thinking that I might just fall off in that. Ah, dang it, I went too slow. I was trying to get the banana from the middle, and I ended up just screwing myself over at that point. Don't tell me how to hurry up, bro. I got it. I still didn't even get the banana bunch, like, twice. I missed them the second time. No, I'm gonna just go the straight way, go zigzagging them. Yeah, this is probably the easiest way to get all of them. Don't rush me, man. Don't rush me. Perfect. Got them all this time. Oh, here we go. This one isn't that bad, but like everything else past this is a beast. Come on, go a little bit faster, bro. Alright, there we go. Alright, which one's okay, this is just the one in the middle. Not bad. I'm not gonna go for the bananas in the middle. I do not need to get those. I don't. I'm just gonna move on from that. Oh, this one's kind of annoying. No, wait, not this one. It's the one. It might be the one after this. I'm thinking of like a completely different level then. Because it's definitely like 26, 27. Those are like the levels that kind of annoy me. No, 24. This one's fine. I just gotta stay on the right side. As it's going. Ooh, see. Boom. Got it. Not bad. Not bad. Yep. 20. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that's annoying. 25. That's the annoying level. I just have to sit here and slowly navigate, but also go fast. And then there's the bumpers. Come on. Go that way. Go that way. There we go. And then you have to get a specific momentum. Not too fast, not too slow. Got it. First try, baby. All right. Oh, this is the one. This level annoys me. This level pisses me off. Having to go in like one big circle. If I screw up that, I have to do it again. To where I don't fall off. But I think I got this. And after doing it for like 2 or 3 times, I think I can probably get this done well. Just have to be in the slight outer circle of it right as I get inside. And then... Yes! Oh, that feels so good to get in the first try. That felt so good. Oh, this goddamn level again. Oh my god, dude. I got it in the first try. I got it in the first fucking try. Wow. That is actually crazy of me to do that. Alright, let's go. I'm not gonna wait for the do thing to be done. Alright. Alright, these levels ain't too bad from now. Ugh. Whoa. Ah. I nearly jinxed it. I nearly jinxed it as soon as I said something. Oh. Okay, this last one. Okay, I got enough continues that I'm confident in be able to finishing this one. I'm confident now. Uh-oh. Damn it! I was right there. I was right goddamn there. Alright, hang on. Let me try and find a different way. No! Ah! No, no, no. I definitely got it this time. Alright. 3, 2. Wait. Shit. I forgot this thing is moving. Fuck. No! I didn't even know that thing was slowly moving. At least I got 3. I got 3 continues. So I definitely got it. I got this. It's definitely possible now. Let me just go this way instead. Oh, bro, I was about to. That freaking bumper made me lose my mind. It made me lose my focus. Yes! Finally! Thank God! We did it. I think I could go for one more. I'm definitely gonna go for the expert level. See how I can try and go against that. Because there were 50 levels in that. 50! I barely managed to get through these 30. I don't think I have it in me to do like a good solid 50 of them. But I'm gonna try. I'll try. I'm not gonna completely just ignore them. If there is one thing that I am very like flawed in doing, is that like whenever there's like some sort of challenge or something, and like I usually always like, you know, try to lock in, you know, stay focused, you know, don't lose your cool and all that, because if you do, like I don't like getting angry like a lot of the times, because like it just makes me lose my cool, or I end up doing like a decision that's completely irrational and not like lose a focus. It just makes me like I get lost in the sauce. I end up just going into like a panic state. It's like sometimes it's either because I get like anxiety or like whatever, I just get in like something that just fills me with so much rage. I end up just not focusing or like thinking about what I was doing previously. So I'm gonna have to really lock in for these expert stages, because I'm not usually one to like, you know, get super angry or mad. That's not my style, at the very least. Because if something just makes me mad, I walk away and I take a break. You know, that's probably like the best kind of advice I can give. If something pisses you off too much, just leave. Go take a break. Go walk. That thing that you're mad at, that thing ain't going nowhere. It will always be there for you, just waiting for you to come back. So then you then clear your mind and then kick that thing's ass right back. Oh crap, hang on, I gotta do a little bit of momentum. I didn't even need to do that. I didn't even need to do that. But I just felt like I needed to. I'm not going up that way, nuh-uh. Doesn't matter how many points is it worth, I'm not doing it. Oh, I was about to say, how would this even work out? Uh-oh. Damn it! I knew it was probably not worth it. Okay, we gotta go. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna touch that one. That one moves way too fast. Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked up tremendously. Alright, well, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow down a little bit, and then... Oh, fuck! I was too goddamn slow that time. Oh my god, I was right there. I was literally right there. No, okay. I'm gonna just wait till it gets a little bit smooth, and then it's like just do it. Just go. Go before it gets worse. I may have to try and see if I can get at least halfway through them. I'm at least somewhat confident. I'm kind of confident I can do the rest. Oh crap! I didn't even notice the damn thing was moving. Why did I just stay there thinking that it wasn't going to move? I could probably do this. Let me just get there, and then there, and then not fall out because of that. Get on the next platform. Get on the next platform. Okay, yeah, it was moving in a very, very weird way. Oh, I have to do the jump. Hold up. I forgot physics. You gotta play with physics. Try not to bump. Damn it! I should have just gone fast. I should have just fucking gone fast. I should have just went for it. I was panicking. I told you I gotta stay calm. Don't let it get to you. It's just a video game. Don't let it get you mad. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, okay. We gotta look. Oh crap! Why did I go backwards? Why did I go backwards? I think I was trying to get the banana, but it was not worth it. Stop trying to go so fast. Ooh, okay. I almost nearly flubbed it up back there. I almost flubbed it up, but I just barely clutched it. That was way too close for my comfort, man. Way too close. Alright, these are always the easiest bananas to get. Easy bonus floor. Oh, I was gonna say, where the heck is this going, bro? Oh, let's see. Oh. Just barely managed to fall out. Barely. Just barely. No, I'm gonna keep going. Make sure the momentum's not too crazy. Oh, it's gonna be one of those kind of things, huh? Okay. Like where you need to be just the right amount. Ah, damn it! Oh my god, that level's gonna tick me off. Oh, this one's gonna tick me off. I didn't think it was possible to do that, but sure. I'll play on with your stupid game. I'll play along with your monkey shenanigans. Go. Fuck! Ah. It has to be not too fast and not too slow, so it can get over and not overshoot. Oh boy. I think this is perfect. Go, 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 go. Oh, thank God. Thank God, I almost flubbed it. I'm not going too fast. I'm not rushing it. It doesn't matter if the man's gonna tell me to hurry up. I am gonna take my sweet time, not dying. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna fucking make it, dude. Dude, I was not gonna make that shit, dude. I was not gonna make that. There was just no goddamn way. It has to be literally right in between these ones, and then... Okay, that wasn't so bad. I think 20, it's like about 30 seconds. I think I could probably do this. Just, I'm locked in. I'm staying locked in. Damn it! Ah! Damn it! I was not locked in. I was not locked in on that. I got it in. I got it in my head. I got it in my brains now. I got this whole thing planned out. Alright. No, go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not gonna try and rush it this time. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, just barely. I barely fucked that up. You ain't gonna fool me this time. You're not gonna get me. Oh my God, I have to do this fast. I have to do it way faster than that. Oh, damn, bro. Damn, bro. Okay, okay. You really want me to go that? You want me to go faster in 30 seconds? Okay. Alright, hold up. I got this. Go a little bit faster. It's like, we gotta at least have 10 seconds left. Damn it! No, 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 no! Oh, no, 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 no. No, oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, hang on. I think we can do it. Fuck! I fucked up! I fucked it up! I fucked that up so badly. God damn it. But no, no. I got it for real. If I can at least get to 10 floors, that's all that at least matters. Just get at least 10 floors. Oh my god, I was this close. I was this freaking close. No, I'm gonna stay calm. I'm gonna stay calm, because I remember, I'm not gonna break my own rules. Trying not to get too angry. Get too angry, and you won't make it through. No! Even if I had the time, I was not gonna... Even if I didn't fall off, I wasn't gonna make it anyways. Oh my god. That one particular section always that particular section. Oh dude. That is nasty. That was nasty. That is a nasty segment right there. But I will try again. This is a Sisyphean task right here. Very Sisyphean. I will perform better than the last. Each and every one. Okay, maybe not this point, but like at every point at the... I already fucked up more than I did last time. I don't even know how that's even possible. Alright. After this is when I'm gonna start locking in. I'm not gonna do the... I'm not doing the green one. I don't care. I'm not trying that. I already died way too many times trying to do that stupid ass level. Alright, let me just get up here. Get up there. Don't fall. Don't fall. Alright, and then... Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta do the... I don't know why I keep trying to... Why I'm always so scared to just, like, not just go. And now I collect the bananas after... I don't know how long. Damn it! I was doing too much wiggling. And man, I was doing too much of the wiggle. Alright, I think I got it now. I will keep this momentum going. Do not stop. Alright, slow it down a little bit on these. What? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna let the first 5 floors be where I lose my first continue. I'm not gonna let that happen. Not letting that happen. We're still in this. We still got about like the 4 continues left, so even if I'm down, I'm not out. Okay, this one isn't that bad. I just have to wait a little bit for the little platforms to do their thing. Oh. Yeah, just let them do the thing. Boom. Okay. Okay. Oh, this part. Okay, this part again. All right, we gotta log in. And then, okay, I made myself overcomplicate that for no reason. Ah, damn it. I always usually do good at that part. See, if I panic, I immediately lose. Alright, we got 4 continues. Alright, I think I got a good motion of doing this particular puzzle first. If only... Alright, I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit. Slow the brain down. Damn it! That's too slow! Come on. It's always this part that kind of screws me up. I'm overthinking it. Alright. Now we have 30 seconds almost. Stop. Just there. Just slow down. Oh, I almost fell. I was actually so, like, panicking during that moment. Oh, this part again, okay. Damn it. See, like I said, even if I was straight dead set on the center. Frick. There's no way. I screwed that up again. Oh, man. Alright. My brain is turning to my brain turned to fucking my brain turned to mush. My brain turned to mush. Stop. Go. Stop. And then go. Stop. Yes! In your fucking face! In your face, bitch! Oh god. I'm just gonna go to this one. I'm not even gonna think about it. Oops, that was probably the wrong way to go. That was probably the wrong way to go about that. I did not think about what it freaking meant. I'm gonna stay calm. I'm not rushing it. I'm just going along the line. Oh. Alright, we got another bonus stage. Oh, sheesh. Somehow shocked I'm just barely managed to get through the first 10 stages or the first 10 floors. Go. 4, 3, 2. I could have gotten all the bananas on this bonus stage. I could have. Uh-oh, it's this part again, huh? No! I was so close. I was literally right there. That last bumper, dude. That last bumper cucked me. It cucked me out of the freaking finish line. Damn it. Ah. Oh my god. What? Oh my goodness, bro. These bumpers are gonna fuse me off. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. It's like, I'm not saying that I won't go fast, but it's like... Sometimes it's okay to just play it a little bit smart. Smarter, not harder. But I'm also smart and hard, so why not do both? See, almost got this. I just have to sometimes go slower. Think slow, go slow. Think slow, win slow. Oh, I was like, bro, go into the goal. I was about to say, is there no way to get over there? Ah, dang it. I do apologize for not providing as much commentary as I would through Monkey Ball, but yo, I'll be honest, this game got hands, bro. It just forces you to sometimes lock in. God damn it! I was not fast enough. I was not fast enough. I did not go fast enough for that. Damn it. Ooh, hold on. I could just barely get inside there. Fuck! I was not fast enough. God, how? What the fuck? I was losing my goddamn mind. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude. Oh, my. Alright, we have one more. One more continue. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to get through. But I got this. I got balls of steel, so I'm totally up for it. I'm up with the challenge. Oh, thank God. Whew. Okay, that was just a tiny maneuver that we just had to do, but it was doable. Oh, these fucking moving bumper pieces of shit. What was that all about? Oh, okay. I was like, I thought those little bitches were gonna move. I was like, why was it structured like that? Okay, now you're really gonna now you're just trolling me. You really want me to get all those bananas, bro? Nuh-uh, not like that. Not like that, I'm not. Oh, you gotta commit to the movement, or you... Oh, you gotta commit to it. You gotta commit to that shit. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. Okay, go. No! I do not got it in me like that. That's as far as I think I could possibly go before I go insane. That is literally as far as I think I could go. But I'm gonna try and get all the mini games, or at least one of them. Let's get monkey bowling and monkey golf. You know what, sure, let's just do a little bit of bowling. Oh no. What are you doing? Go. That is not a strike. That is not a strike. But 7 pins ain't bad. Oh wait, this is just gonna go off the brick. Yeah, that's just a fallout. Nah, that's what I thought. Nah. I already screwed that one up. We're doing golf. Oh, what's the other match? Yeah, just stroke. I just want to... We'll just do a chill. We'll just do a chill 18 holes. Point. Come on, get it. Oh, we're not quite there. Ah, there we go. Birdie. Alright, get up there. That is a fucking overshot. Oh my god. That is a fucking overshot if I've ever seen one. Jeez Louise. Oh my god, that's an undershot. Oh, bro. Okay, this should be just the right amount of... That's even worse. It just goes on the other opposite side, bro. Come on. Okay, right here. This is the sweet spot. The middle. Nope. No, the fuck it isn't. No, the fuck it's not, dude. Alright, this should be the sweet spot, right? Oh my fucking god. What do you fucking want from me? Point. Oh, thank god, finally. Just barely. It only took me like 8 goddamn shots to get it. 90. Nah, 9. Jeez, that, ugh. That is disgusting, bro. That is disgusting, man. One. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Then go right in the middle to... Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. That was a bogey. Ugh. Just when I thought I could barely be able to get through. Nope. Oh, this is a pedal, huh? Not too powerful, not too powerful. But just enough to go out of bounds. Ugh, of course. Like right here. That's better. If only I did that the first time. Would have been such a pain in the butt. Thank God, another freaking bogey. But whatever, I'm getting the hang of this golf now. I'm getting the hang of it this time. Right in the mid. Damn it! I take back what I said before. I do not got it in me. One. Nah, not good. Not good. Again, not good. We are... Jeez, that second hole really absolutely soured me, man. Oh, I could have just kept going, man. Come on. Okay, keep going. Not too full. God damn, you fucking... I could have just gone through with full power. You stupid... You stupid fucking piece of shit ape. Oh my god, you are actually making me mad. Making me mauled. I went out of fucking bounds again. Oh my god. Just right before that could happen. Okay, there we go. Mm-mm. I mean, I may as well just see this shit all the way through at this point. Maybe the next time we could probably do some good monkey golfing, but as far as I know, I am not cut out for golfing. I'm just gonna be real. Wait, right in the middle, is that the sweet spot? No. No, it wasn't. No, it fucking wasn't. Alright, well, I may as well go this way. Come on, hit it in. Oh my god, dude. I never know when to hit it too lightly, when I'm hitting it too lightly or too heavily. I just don't know. Alright, we may as well just... Okay, I could easily avoid these fucking holes. No, No, the fuck I can't. No, I can't. But this time it'll be different because I didn't. And then hit myself this way. Literally just as light as possible. And then, oh. Alright, just hit it at least half. Just. 47. Damn, that's 20 more than I'm supposed to anyways. Ooh, that's finally a good shot after like 7 straight holes of dick. Finally, goddamn. That took way too long. We finally got a birdie again. That took way too damn long to get a fucking birdie. Holy shit. I've been getting nothing but gutter like shit shots throughout nearly the entire run. Oh, now I finally get the good. Where the fuck was this luck like nearly 7 holes ago? Where the fuck did this come from? Why am I now suddenly getting 2 birdies in a row? After getting like 4s and 5s and 9s. Oh my god, that was almost a fucking hole in one. That was almost a hole in one. Oh my god. I almost got a hole in one on this damn course. I almost got it. Where the fuck did this luck suddenly come from? Oh boy, this is gonna be a pain in the bitch. Okay, remember not to... I was gonna say don't go too fucking hard, and then I immediately... okay, well, what a way to jinx that shit immediately. Oh, damn it. Nope. That was not it either. Okay. Right into the... Fuck! God damn it! Can you just shoot it ahead and just get a hole-in-one instead? Nope. Not that bad. Not like that, I can. Not like that. I was gonna say, my luck was running way too good. It was running way too good, and then immediately I decided to fuck it all up. You were just giving up. Just get the fuck up. Just throw this goddamn hole in the entire fucking trash. It's over. It was ass. It's ass. That's too strong. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold up. Like, right in the cusping point of... That's also too fucking strong. Jesus. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go straight for the hole in the middle. Nope, that also doesn't work. Alright, how about just halfway through? Yeah, that was just not gonna work, man. Yeah, we're back to square fucking one. Wait, hang on. Nope. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh. What? Why did you fucking shoot it like that? Why did you just suddenly grow weaker after that shit? What was that? What? Oh, no wonder. It's because it switched to fucking 40 or... Oh my... Alright. Alright, we're half-piping this shit. We're Tony Hawking this bullshit. I had the right idea, but maybe it was a little bit too hot. Okay. Boing. It wasn't even fucking 80. Jeez. You know what? Let's just get the rest of these 3 holes in. How the fuck did I get a hole in one in that one, but not the fucking... I'm not even gonna ask. You know, I'll take this. We take those. We take those, man. I'm like 36 points ahead. I'll take the only W I can get tonight. I'll just take that W and move on. Not too strongly. Oh my. Okay. Don't go that hard, okay? Oh my god! Oh my god, that was so fucking close. I almost went off the goddamn ledge. Holy shit. I almost went off. I mean, it's better than getting straight 10s. We are at least let this last one count. Nope, you need to have enough power to get up there, huh? Bruh. Bruh. Boing. That is the exact fucking opposite of what I was going to do, but oh well. Oh, you're supposed to get on top of this. Oh my god, bruh. I already fucked that. It's like whatever. We could just get out. Well, you know, I'm just gonna accept whatever score I got. I'm just gonna have to accept it and move the fuck on. Oh my god, that was abysmal. That was fucking abysmal, dude. Holy shit. I don't think I have it in me to continue again after that. But you know what? Hey, that's okay. I had some pretty good time playing Monkey Ball. Rank in, it's just one. That's it. There was just one and nothing else. Wow. You know what? Again, I'll take it. I'll take the W. We're just gonna fill in a score and then just move on. I do not think I want to play monkey golf again. I'm good on the monkey golf game, please. But I think now is the time that I should probably end the stream. You know, it's good to be back, even if the first game I chose was bouncing on it crazy style to the point where I almost lost my sanity. But hey, it is fun. It is a very fun game. But tomorrow, we'll be playing some Punch-Out! Wii. And then on Friday, hopefully we'll probably just do something more chill with like cassette piece. So, you know, as always, you know, this is the end of the stream, so I gotta say, stay hydrated. I forgot what the second thing that I did was, but stay hydrated, don't die, I don't know, don't, if you are gonna go inside of balls, like, just don't do anything stupid with it, okay? Especially don't involve monkeys involved. Just don't let any kind of monkeys involved, alright? So anyways, that is where I will have to go. So, thank you so much for coming, and I wish you a very, I wish you a very good Happy New Year, since I hope everyone's resolutions go by very well, and we don't die by the end of the year. Alright, good night.